Hello my fellow readers, in this video I'm going to do something that I don't normally do. I'm going to show off some books that I'm unhauling, and there's a reason for that. These are actually going up for sale. I didn't want to just get rid of them. They are mostly the special edition Fairy Loot books that I do not want to hang on to. So if you are at all interested in having any of these, I will put the link down in the description, but I don't have the space for them. I kind of want to get them a good home. They're beautiful, but they weren't my favorite books, so I want to keep them forever. So these are the ones I'm getting rid of. I'm getting rid of them. There are also two from Joy Crate and one that is the Waterstones special edition. It's also gorgeous, and I really liked the book, but I don't want to keep it anyway. So I think fortunately or unfortunately, most of the ones that I want to unhaul are the YA box. And it's not that they were bad. I like to only keep books that I absolutely adore. Also, for any of these, I'm also including the little cards that came with them. So if they came with one of these, that's coming in. If it came with one of these, at least for the most part, unless I accidentally got rid of it, which is not really my style. So the first one is The Forest Grimm. I liked this book. It's a, fairy tale retelling, but I just let it go. The next one, this one's harder for me because I do absolutely love this book, but I already have it. And since I already own it, I had to decide. And I wanted the one that matched the first book, so I'm keeping that one instead, and it's The Darkness Within Us. Probably saw me open this. It's a great book. It is really, really good. Like I said, I would not get rid of this, but I already have the new edition that came out that matches the first book, and they have the stenciled edge as well. So it's going. And then another, these are new. The other one is Sleep Like Death. I'm going to be honest with you. I ended up doing both of the books, Cinderella is Dead and this one, and they're just not my style of retelling. I just didn't love the stories as much, so this is going. I will say all of these I finished. Like, none of them are, I didn't read it, I'm never going to read it. Like, I read all of these. Or listened to the audio, because let's face it, I listened to the audio. But, yeah, I just don't feel like keeping them. The next one is A Tempest of Tea. This beautiful copy. This has been a very popular book, but it wasn't really my thing, so there you go. The next one, I did actually quite enjoy this book, and it's gorgeous, but I don't know. I just can't hang on to things, just hang on to them because they're pretty. And it's The Scarlet Alchemist. This one involved a girl that could resurrect bodies. There's a big twist at the end. I will probably continue if there's another book, but I don't know if there's going to be actually. But I don't know. It wasn't my favorite, but it was good. Next. Okay, the next two kind of do hurt because I think out of all of these that I am unhauling, these are the two that I actually really, really, really liked, but not as much as I loved the ones that I'm keeping. And so the first one is also by an author that I very much enjoy their work, and it's Bonesmith by Nikki Palparito, and I think the second book is coming out soon. I'm definitely going to read the second book. I just don't necessarily want to hang on to the books. This is really good. It's about necromancy, but also there was, if I remember correctly, a lot of political intrigue, and I very much liked it, but I'm saying goodbye, and it's a little hard. Of course, if it doesn't sell, they're staying with me anyway. And the other one is another one that I thought was so sweet, very cute. It's If I Have to Be Haunted. This one was a very charming love story, enemies to lovers trope. Is very good. I don't know. I'm letting it go. Again, you'll notice there's not many adult ones. I'm about to switch, I believe, to the only adult ones that are on here. And I think there's only two of them. The first one is Son of Blood and Ruin. I this book was okay, but I didn't super love it. And I think that's it, and that's fine. But I think somebody else might super love it and want it. The other one, which I think was one of the first Fairy Loots that I opened. This might have been my first one. And I liked this book a lot, but I also had some issues with theming in this book. And you may remember I did review it. It's Forged by Blood. This is the one that's, I believe, based on Nigerian folklore. And the thing I really had issue with was the whole idea of fated mates. This is another one that I probably will continue the series. I just don't know that I want to keep it. Like, I don't know if it reached favorite status. So those are the two adult ones that I'm unhauling. And then my two LitJoy ones, these are some of the only LitJoy ones that I have left. There's one that I'm keeping for sure, and I still have that one. I think it was Shadow in the Glass. I loved that book, so I still have that. But these are like some of the only ones I have left. I donated, I think, quite a bit of them. The first one is Children of Ragnarok. This is a Norse mythology book. It's got sprayed edges. It's really pretty. I liked the book. It's not like my favorite. I'm not going to sit there thinking about it. The other one is one that I also had 2 copies of. I donated 1 copy, and this was the other one. This was from the big event where the 2 companies sent out like the same book, and so if you were subscribed to both, you ended up with 2 copies too. And it's My Imaginary Mary. The Lady Janies, they write some fun books. There was, I think, the series that got canceled just recently, so I'm sorry if you were a fan. But this was their second series, like the Mary series. And this one tells the story of Mary Shelley. And yeah, that's all I'm going with. I'm unhauling it, so if you would like it. And then lastly, the last one I'm unhauling is this beautiful edition of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. It has beautiful edges. It's lovely. It's a beautiful book. I don't think I want to gather like all the series and keep them on the shelf forever, but this was good. It was a fun little mystery. I will continue the series. I have not yet. There's quite a few books that I have to get through, but I'm not going to hang on to it. So if you're interested in any of these, again, I'll put the link down below, and you can pick one up. I'm not asking an astronomical price for them, but I am asking for about what the cost is from the subscription, because you can still buy some of these from Fairy Loot, just a couple of them I think they had extra copies of, so I'm asking about that price. And yeah, that's it. Hopefully somebody buys my poor sad lonely books that I don't want. Otherwise I'll be keeping them, and I guess that'll have to be fine. That is it for this video. Until next time, bye!